Hi guys, I am going to attempt to make a seafood boil. So we're going to just go through that process, and I will let you, and you'll see my process. Also, what I'm going to do as far as the sauce, I'm going to attempt to recreate Belove's seafood sauce. So you will see what I how I put that together also. So I guess we can just go ahead and get this show on the road. So first off, what I'm going to do is cut up my lemons to go into my boiling water for the seafood boil. So according to Belove, she said cut them up fine. So I'm going to cut them into wedges, and then I'm going to put those wedges into wedges. I got stuff everywhere. So here we go. I'll cut myself. Ooh, go, please. Excuse her. I'm trying to make a video and she's trying to make interference. So excuse her. So I have those. I don't know. Should I do 2 lemons? I'm going to do another lemon. So it can really be a nice, and cut my wedges into wedges. And make sure I don't let the juice hit me in my face.
Or in your eye.
Yeah. Quit my drink now. I'm sorry, I'm doing everything but all I need to do. So I cut up 2 lemons. I put into wedges. Okay, so they're my lemons. And she also used an onion. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. And also she used fresh garlic, y'all. And you know what? I just came back from the store. And guess what? I forgot to get the fresh garlic. So you know what? I'm going to use what I have, which is, let me see, garlic shavings. So that's what I'm going to use. I know fresh is best, but in the words of Belove, use what you got to. So I'm going to chop this up. And I'm not going to do it, let me see how to do this. I ain't no professional by any means when it comes to cutting stuff. Okay, I'm going to cut. Oh, knock my thing down. Told you, I'm no professional when it comes to this stuff, and my eyes are turning to water. So I'm going to use the whole onion to put in the boiling water. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. But also to keep your little pieces like this, because what I do, I put them in a little container in the refrigerator, and when that container gets full, I make vegetable broth with it. Just chop it like so. Alright. So let me just go through it. Yeah, like that. And I should have did these like that, but I didn't. But I'm crying right now, y'all. So I got 1 whole onion chopped, 2 lemons, and I'm going to put this into the boiling water in addition to my garlic shavings, because I felt it to get some fresh garlic. My bad. Also, what I'm going to add to the water, I'm sorry because I'm just crying. I'm going to also add some Old Bay seasoning. And also what I'm going to add to the water is bam, slap your mama. Now, I don't advise anybody to slap their mama for real, but good seasoning, good Cajun seasoning. So I'm going to add all this to the boiling water that I'm going to use for the seafood boil. Also, what she recommended, and I'm going to give it a try, is some accent, this flavor enhancer. I'm going to put some of this in there as well. So all of this, including the slap your mama, the garlic shavings, lemon, and onion, are going to go in the boiling water. So let's see how that water is doing. So here's my pot, and my water is slowly but surely heating up and coming to a boil. But this is what I'm going to use for my seafood boil. So it's still working. So what I'm going to do is put this lid back on so all that heat can stay in there and this water can really come to a boil. So while I'm waiting for that water to boil, I'm going to get all my seasonings, my dry mixture together for the seafood sauce. So according to Belove, it is to your taste or to your satisfaction how you want it. You can have it spicier or less spicier. It's just to your taste. So because I know my kids are going to want to eat some of this seafood boil, I'm not going to make it so spicy. So instead of using a whole tablespoon, I'm going to bump it down to a teaspoon of each of one of these seasonings. And depending on the taste that I want for the sauce, I might, bump it up to a tablespoon. So, first thing we want is some Old Bay seasoning. So it's going to be a tablespoon of that. A teaspoon. Teaspoon, not tablespoon. Well, I probably should have did it. So a tablespoon of Old Bay. Well, teaspoon. I'm going to keep saying tablespoon. I probably should have just did a teaspoon, so I'm just going to do 2 teaspoons. Because that is what make it, give it that seafoody taste. So, okay, 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. Next, I'm going to put a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Next, I'm going to use a teaspoon of onion powder. I just take the top off and I'm going to dip. Okay, teaspoon of onion powder. This stuff is like kind of getting up in my nose, so excuse me. I'm just going to do hold on, I got to sneeze. Okay, they just hit my nose. So I'm just going to use a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Just a teaspoon. Okay. Next is, this is the other one I'm going to do. This is my Cajun seasoning. Slap your mama. Again, don't slap her for real. Okay. Just use the seasoning. A teaspoon of slap your mama. Well, that might have been a little over a teaspoon, but that's okay. Okay. All right. A teaspoon of paprika. Ooh, this is bright, nice and red. A teaspoon of oregano. A teaspoon of garlic powder. Well, yeah, a teaspoon of garlic powder. Maybe a teaspoon and a half, because I really like garlic. Boom. onion powder. Hold it up. And a teaspoon of lemon pepper, which I have here. I'm sorry, I should have had it already ready, but teaspoon of lemon pepper. I had to get me some more. See, I went to the store and I done bought this. Then I forgot to get other stuff. And hold on, I'm gonna get it open. Hold that thought. I'll be right back as soon as you can say right back. So I'm back. I got the stuff off. So I'm going to mix it up a good. I like all the, okay. A teaspoon of lemon pepper. Also, she used chili pepper. Hold on, let me grab some of that. So, I had to get a teaspoon of chili powder. Not chili pepper, but chili powder. Okay. It's about gone. Okay. Move that out my way. So, I think that is all ready. Oh, and I'm also use, I have this New Orleans style seafood and chicken seasoning. I'm going to use a teaspoon of that. It's probably the same as Cajun seasoning, but hey, it don't hurt to try. Oh, and I forgot to mention, also what's going into the boiling water is the crab boil. And I'm going to use, according to Belove, she did use a couple of bouillon cubes versus chicken stock. So I'm going to add about, because these are like a good size, I'm probably just going to add 2 of these, just 2. That's going to go in the boiling water. But here's my seasoning. That's going to be for the sauce. See, I'm mixing it up. See, this is my seasoning for the sauce. And so this is the dry. So what she used was 4 sticks of butter. And I'm going to use about the same sticks of butter. As far as the seafood I'm using, I have shrimp, which I'm going to saute in a pan with garlic and butter. And then also snow crab and mussels, and that's it. And then what I'm also going to have, and that I'm going to cook first, is the potatoes and corn. And I'm going to pan fry the sausage. Then, put it together. But you will see as I get it together. So again, the dry seasoning. And I'm just going to put that to the side till I get ready for it. And I'm going to go and check on this boiling water. So let's see how that is. So guys, I have added everything in there. The onions, the lemons. I added a tablespoon of Old Bay. I got the Zatarain seafood boil pack in there. I added a teaspoon of accent flavor enhancer. And then I added my 2 bouillon cubes. So I am stirring this concoction together. And it smells pretty good. So I'm going to let that keep on going until it comes into a good boil. And then I'm going to add my potatoes and corn, which I have frozen corn. According to the times of Belove, the potatoes, because the potatoes about the size of my fist. So they will go about 20 minutes to boil. I'll put the potatoes in first, let that go about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll add the frozen corn. And then I'm going to take that out, and then I'm going to add my next ingredient, and so forth and so on. So, pop back on, and wait some more. Okay, so I got some frozen shrimp. I know fresh is best, but I got to work with what I got. You know what I'm saying? I don't live by the sea, so I got to go with what I got. And I'm throwing those out, and I'm going to cook all these to put in my boil. So I'm running cold water over them to thaw them out. And while that's going on, let me show you. This is the sausage that I'm going to use. Roger Wood smoked sausage. So I'm going to use this sausage. And let's keep on rolling. Oh, and also to the dry seasoning, to the Belove sauce, I did add some brown sugar. I forgot to show that part, but I forgot for a split second, so I did add brown sugar. And this is, as far as the wet ingredients, it's going to be, I'm going to use all this butter here. I'm going to use minced garlic and a tad bit of ginger. And then also, oh, and also I added that accent to it too. As far as my seafood, let me show you what I got going on as far as that. I still have it in the bag. And it's frozen, but okay, you know, I know fresh is best, but you know, like I said, I got to work with what I got here. So, hold on, let me get everything out of the bags. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to use some mussels. These are frozen, but they're fully cooked, so all I have to do is basically just heat these up. And when I'm all said and done, I'm going to put the Belove sauce over everything. Here's my snow crabs. So they are frozen, but thaw them out as well. And then, like I said, shrimp. And then, of course, potatoes. My sausage and my corn is still in the freezer, so I will have that. When it's all said and done, I'm going to put it all in this beautiful container here. And then you will see the final product. But everything is still, I guess I can turn it towards me. Hold on. So I'm in the process of getting everything together and done. I am trying to unthaw these shrimp, because I want to saute these in butter and garlic like Belove did. And that looks like it was so delicious. And do that separately. Or I might, because it's so many, I might just dump them in the water. We'll see when I get to that point. But so these are the stages. I will be videoing while I make video in the process of making the Belove sauce. So you will see that in the making. But I just want to show you further progress of my seafood boil. And I shall return in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I'm boiling some eggs, because I'm going to put some eggs in the seafood boil. I have my shrimp sauteing. I'm doing it about 3 minutes on each side, and I just have it in butter and garlic. And I'm sauteing them until they get nice and pretty and pink. Then I'm going to set them to the side. My potatoes and corn are still going at it. I tested my potatoes to see if they were done to my liking, and I wanted to put them on just a little bit longer. And I'm about to get ready to get the corn out as well. So it's a work in progress, y'all. It's a work in progress. I got them crab legs thawing out. This is the frozen corn I use. My sausage, as you can see, I will have 4 eyes on my stove, as you can see. So I put them guys in the oven. So it's a work in progress. Okay, y'all, I got my butter melted. I just used the same butter that I used to saute the shrimp in, and I added 3 more sticks of butter. I think I'm gonna add maybe 1 more for my Belove sauce. Okay, let me just cut that on low and put the top back on so I get all the other ingredients. Be right back. Okay, so I've added my seasonings to my butter. I'm stirring it in. It's looking good. I didn't add any hot sauce or anything like that.
But it tastes nasty.
It smells so good, y'all. And I'm gonna put this on top of the crab seafood boil. Be right back. All right, y'all. This is the finished result. I poured the Belove sauce on top of it. We got mussels, crab legs, snow crab legs, corn, potatoes, boiled eggs, 2 are hiding up under there, and sausage. And I have 8, and it was delicious. This is the second pan, actually. So just imagine I had 2 pans of this. Delicious. I'm telling you. Delicious. Thank you, Belove, for that sauce. Woo! That's all I got to say. I'm full as a tick right now. And I will holler at y'all the next time.